Hi, my name is Amy Pepin, and I have been a professional organizer for the modern day woman family for about 15 years now. And so I know you are busy and you are probably going through the process of deciding on hiring a professional organizer and finding somebody who is a good fit for you. And so I wanted to give you this video. It's about 2 or 3 minutes, and to just kind of explain to you what the process would look like as you contact me and book me for a consult. And so that way you can just kind of know what I'm all about, and it'll just be easier for you to make the decision if I would be a good fit for you. So once you fill out the contact form, I will call you and just ask you what spaces you are frustrated about in your home and what it is that you are frustrated about. It might be too much things, like maybe you're really needing some decluttering. Maybe you don't know where things should go. Maybe you just have a feeling that your home could flow a lot better. There's lots of reasons why people hire a professional organizer. And so we can kind of talk through that. I can also help you prioritize what space that we should start in, because sometimes that's a confusing process too, of where to start. Do we start in the office? Do we start in the kitchen? And so I can help you with that also. So if you decide to move forward, we will book a consult, and that's when I come over and physically look at your home and your space. And the consult can go two ways. I can consult on a space and give you a DIY package that you can actually do yourself. I will send it in an email form. It'll be a really very detailed DIY. I'll do your space. I'll do one space for you of how you can better organize that space. Or we can talk about how I can actually organize your home for you. And so I will give you suggestions of what spaces we should start first and what I think that would better improve the organization in your home. And we can talk about my packages, and you can see my packages right there on the website. They're super straightforward. All of the pricing is right there. And in my packages, this is what is included in that. When I come over, I will bring all of the bags and everything we need to load up donations. And when it's time to shop for your space, I will do all the online shopping. I like to use things that we can do online right there, because we'll measure and just make sure it's perfect. And I feel like online is better because there's more selection. So we'll actually have everything shipped to your house is how I do it. Now, if you want to use your own containers, that's fine too. But we can discuss that. We can absolutely discuss that once we get to that time. And then I take all of the donations with me. And I think it's really important that you and I talk about where your donations go. There's some items that have just been used over years and years and years, and it's okay if they kind of go to Goodwill or wherever we decide. But then a lot of times, maybe we go through a toy room with some really beautiful toys that just aren't being used anymore, or a closet. Maybe you had a career change and you have some really beautiful suits and gowns or things like that that need to go to more of a place with purpose. And so I like to really look at women's shelters, Dress for Success, foster care. I really like to look at those kind of places, and I will personally take those donations to those locations because I personally love doing that. I love making, taking things that don't have a purpose in your home and finding a good purpose for them somewhere else. So I will personally do that. So that is what is included in my packages. So then if we decide to go ahead and move forward, and I do working hours for you, therefore, we'll decide on the spaces, we'll decide on a day of the week that I come over, and we will start decluttering. And we're going to do that together because I think it's really important that we go through item in your home, and you help in the decision making of whether or not you need that anymore. And I will guide you through that process. And then after everything is decluttered, that's where I can come in by myself. So if you're a working mom, busy with kids, after you've helped me declutter, I can do the organizing process and making it look beautiful and organized. I can do that on my own. So we'll order the containers that you are wanting for your house. We'll do that after the declutter session. Measure the space, make sure they're all perfect. And then once they come in, or if we decide to use your own containers, we can do that also. We will have sessions where I come in and just put everything into containers and get it labeled and organized and beautiful. And we will make sure that all of the systems and routines work for your space and for your family. So I can't wait to get started. I am here to work alongside you and help you create the anxiety-free home and the declutter-free or clutter-free home that you are looking for. So contact me and we'll get this process started.